how things work in your life. People who connect with other people, people who have love, people who love other people and have a community where they connect with others in their community, they have a lower stress life generally. Maybe communities that you've been in and you think, man, my family was not a lot of fun growing up with. Man, we were just yelling at each other all the time. My parents were yelling at each other. It's really interesting how that works. The connection is more important than those events, the stressful events that happen in your life. You have stressful events, but overall, having a connection with others is actually more important. So, for heart disease, think about this. If you go to places where they have people that live to be over 100, more than usual, they call them the blue zones because of a book that was written about that. And the blue zones, they have very low heart disease rates, which is the number one cause of death in the United States. And everybody goes to the blue zones and they start talking about, well, what do they eat there, right? Because they live longer, and they must be eating some special food or something different than everybody else. No, not it. It's not food. I actually got a book on the blue zones, a cookbook that was all about how to cook like people in the blue zones. Okay, that it's interesting, but that's not the reason. And then you look at what water are they drinking, or what do they have? What supplements are they taking? No, none of that stuff. All the stuff that we think of. What about smoking? No, same as other. What about drinking alcohol? Same as other. What about eating meat? Well, whatever. Some do, some don't. It's all over the place. There's no consistency except for one thing: connection. They connect. And so you take people out of Italy, for example, that have a high level of people who live to be over 100 centenarians, and you bring them to Pennsylvania, and they maintain their community, and they still have a high level of centenarians. It's not just genetics, it's not just what you eat, it's not the supplements that you take, it's not the exercise. And that's all important, like it's a part of it, but really when it comes down to brass tacks, it's connections, it's love. Love is more important than all those other things we're talking about, all the things that we stress over, and your doctor says, you better stop smoking or you're gonna die. Well, yeah, but there are actually things that are way above that as far as more important. You better stop drinking or you're gonna die. Well, some people really drink too much and really should stop drinking. But as far as heart health goes, by far the most important thing is love.